Everyone, this is Richard Weil, and I am the principal and owner of National Restaurant Consultants, and we welcome you into the NRC Helpful Moment with, of course, Mr. Brian Devine from Top Line Management at Cafe Fuel. Brian, how was your spring break last week?
Oh, it was fantastic. Can't beat Disney's reach into your pocket and take every dime you've
There
got.
you go. And you know what, folks? Ironically, I was in Southern Cal visiting my son and a couple grandkids out in south of where Brian was, but I was in South Orange County last week, and the weather was pretty darn good, and it was kind of nice to have a break. So we appreciate that we took a week off. That doesn't happen very often because this is the 2-year anniversary of the NRC Helpful Moment. This is our 162nd, 162 episode of the NRC Helpful Moment. We appreciate the continued following, the continued likes we get off our Facebook, off our LinkedIn, off our website, and of course, coupled with our weekly or every other week blogs. We hope that we stay relevant for you with new topics. And again, the NRC Helpful Moment. This week is what we started off with 2 years ago, and that is how do we be helpful? But more importantly, we're going to dive deeper today into meeting and addressing your most critical business needs, your critical business needs. And certainly one of those critical business needs is increasing customers. Retaining your employees today, cash flow, profitability. But we're going to dive down into how do we retain customers? What are we doing to making sure that guest experience, that look at me, smile at me, talk to me, thank me, hospitality of what we do in our industry is meaningful for those guests to be coming back, and how we're training, teaching, coaching all along the way. So the message here on the 162nd NRC Helpful Moment is meeting your business needs and retaining customers. So Brian, take it away.
Absolutely. Thanks for that, Richard. And I want to throw something in there because, Richard and I both have this same belief of if you want to help people, show them that you can help them first. And then when they're ready, you can then help them. And one thing that I want everyone listening to hear and to know is that what is really unique about National Restaurant Consultants and what Richard and his entire team does, it includes a guarantee, which is, I don't know, pretty unheard of. And that is not something that you find every day. So I know Richard doesn't like to promote himself on these calls, but I wanted to do that for him because, my goodness, if you are in a situation where you're in a startup or you have been going for a little while, you managed to make it through the last couple of years, and you feel that you're almost there, Richard and his team can help you get past that, and they guarantee the product, the systems that they put in place. So this is not like cross your fingers and hope for the best. So I just want to put that out there. And since we were talking about retention, about retaining your customers, it always comes back to the same thing that you've heard me say over and over again, and I will continue saying it: build your list. Rather than trying to create such an amazing, incredible, outstanding experience for people that they think about you for the next 6 weeks. So that way, when they have that discussion of, hey, where do you want to go eat? And we've all had that discussion, right? Where it's like, oh, I don't care, wherever you want to go. And then, the husband will pick something and the wife will say, that's not where I want to go. And so, right, we've all had that conversation. However, rather than create such an amazing experience that we don't forget about you, which, yes, sometimes you can do that, but that is very difficult to stick in someone's mind for a long time. Get their information. Give them a reason to give you their name, their phone number, their email, so that you can reach out and go, hey, we'd love to see you again. You don't even have to do big promotions or discounts. Just, hey, we were thinking about you. We hope you're thinking about us. Why don't you come on in tonight? We have this special item on the menu and we thought of you. I mean, we're talking that simple. But if you do that, if you build that list and you reach out to them every 10 days, you don't have to do it like once a week religiously, but at least 2 or 3 times a month, so they hear from you and they're used to hearing from you, that has a massively huge impact. And I run into this over and over again. We go to a restaurant, especially a new one. We're all excited. We can't wait to try the food. And sometimes it's great and sometimes it's not. We usually, if it's not great, we'll chalk it up to, hey, they're just getting their systems in place, right? They're trying really hard. And we want to come back, but we forget to. And I'm always looking around going, what can I do to give them my information so that they can remind me to come back? And then more often than not, even when I'm able to do that, I never hear from them, so they don't remind me. So if you can, do anything to put in place a way to capture your customers' information. That is the most valuable asset that your business has. It doesn't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter how great your food is, how great your chef is, how terrific your support staff is. That's not what's the value. The value are your customers. And so you've got to build that list so that you can remind them to come back. And it's really just that simple. And obviously there's lots and lots of ways to do that. There's ways to build that list. But I want you thinking about what can you be doing right now? What can you just jot down some ideas? Start right now and get that list built. And that's what I want to cover today, Richard.
Attracting and retaining customers is one of the primary business needs. If you are more than 30% on new customers, you're churning customers too much. If you're less than 10% on new customers, you're not getting enough. That sweet spot is about 20 to 25% new customers should be coming through the door every week. 1 in 5 tables, hopefully in that realm, are new customers. That could be higher today because of the pandemic, because some people are still just getting out and about.
Yeah.
Depending on where you're at and what part of the country. So, but if you're not attracting new customers, that's really imperative, which of course is what Brian's really alluding to, is retaining customers. Mm-hmm. If that level is not where around an 80% number, 75%, 80%, then you're not going to grow your business. 90% means that you're not getting enough new ones. So it's top of the mind awareness. We've used the word TOMA, T-O-M-A, use that. So our message today is continue to be relevant and stay at the top of the mind of your customers. Call us, let us know how we can help you. As Brian says, we guarantee the results. We always do that first hour and a half complimentary consultation. And in a lot of cases, that's all clients need, is that 1 to 1.5 hours. Just pick our brains. So that's it for the NRC Helpful Moment, our 2-year anniversary. Thank you, Brian Devine, for everything you do. And I got to tell you, there's nobody more professional and nobody that understands that marketing piece in all my career. And I've been at this for a long time. Brian Devine, Top Line Management, Cafe Fuel. So, Brian, thank you. That's it for today. Next Wednesday, I'll be in the Central Time Zone. Okay. We'll be broadcasting from Houston, Texas is where I'll be. Yeah. Talk to y'all later. Thank you.
All right. Bye for now, everybody.
Bye for now.